We are Rob and Kathy, and these are our adventures in our Avon Applause 500 camper van, Serenity. Hi viewer, report for today. We're off doing something a little bit different for a while. We're not going off in Serenity the camper, but we are heading off to Portugal. Yes, that's right, Portugal, next to Europe. So we'll be giving a few very interesting reports, I'm sure, about what we've been up to over there. I'll catch you at the airport. Well, here we are at Sydney Airport. We're through security, had our bags checked, quite an adventure, and now waiting for dinner. On our trip today, we've got Cook, and also our daughter Alex is joining us, who I'm sure you'll see from time to time. More later. We're waiting now at our gate, just about to be called, I think. So it's getting very close now to being very real.
Being almost ready.
Almost ready, yes. More to come. On board now. 10 minutes till we start to move. Glasses are fogging up. It's all going well.
Here we are in Doha after a 15-hour flight from Sydney. Wasn't too bad a flight, and now we're waiting for our flight to Madrid.
Well, here we are, exhausted in Madrid. Quite a race to get to our connecting flight to take us into Portugal, but we've made it, we're lining up, and next report should be in Portugal. Morning, viewer. It's 9:30 and I think it's Wednesday morning. We all slept reasonably well and getting over our jet lag, but I think it'll catch up with us in a bit. Off to start looking in Lisbon, or Lisboa as it's called. And I think we're going to get one of the tourist hop-on, hop-off buses and get down to the harbour and have a look at the ocean.
Well, here we are. Go ahead, guys.
Morning tea stroke lunch on the banks of the River Tagus. Dropped off the hop-on, hop-off bus for a pause. Belem Tower is on the River Tagus. It's also called the Tower of St Vincent. It was built in the 16th century. It was the ceremonial gateway for Lisbon, with both departing and arriving sailors. The Windrose was built by South Africa to mark 500 years since the death of Henry the Navigator, who discovered the Cape of Good Hope. It features carvings of some of Portugal's famous navigators and seamen. There are some spectacular views from the top of the old town of Lisboa.
It's all about you, Alex.
Found an excellent vegan restaurant not far from where we're staying. And we've got vegan burgers and Alex has got a vegan risotto. Very nice. Hi, it's just summing up day 2. I really recommend anywhere you go to do the bus tours. They give you a great overview of the city and show you places you might want to go back to. The definite highlight of the day was the Tagus River and the castle there and the big monument to the Portuguese explorers with a fantastic view up the top. Certainly recommend that. So a really good day, pretty early night, we're still tired. Day 3. Here we are, live in Portugal. Going off to investigate the tower with the lift in it, which you'll understand more when you see it. And apparently great views of the old part of the city. and then probably a bit of a quiet afternoon where we're going to try and investigate the local subway system so that we can get around a little further afield in the days to come. So report back later. The lift of Santa Justa is in the historic centre of Lisbon. It was built in 1848. It connects the lower streets of the city with the higher streets to more easily transport goods to those at the top of the hill. The 28 tram is a historic tram still in use today. The route it follows is completely unsuitable for modern trams due to its numerous tight turns and steep gradients. The 28 tram follows a scenic route through many of Lisbon's historic districts.
Next stop, Bairro Alto.
Well, this brings us to the end of episode 1 of Portugal and our adventures. We've had a great 3 days, got ourselves organised, started to suss out the transport system, and have already seen quite a few of the local sites. If you've enjoyed this, please wait there, and episode 2 won't be too far away.